In this video, new plans for my multifunctional shed. Am I going to regret it?
This video is about my shed or man cave or workshop or whatever you want to call it, and the plans that I've been thinking about for quite a while and what I want to do with it. Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed. Built it probably 8 years ago now, and it started off as a shell of a garage that I moved from a place 30 odd miles away. Cost me 300 quid or thereabouts. And then I kitted it all out, and my plan from the start, well, I'm an undecisive person, so I didn't know what it was going to be. I knew it wanted to have a workshop in there, but also we have like family gatherings as well, and we have people around, so we like a bit of a party sometimes. So I wanted to put like disco lights in here and a good sound system, sofas down one end, but I also wanted a desk in there because I work from home in my day job. Then I wanted a like a cinema room, so I put a projection system up. And then I wanted to extend it, so I brought it back this way, mainly for my workbench, which is behind me there. And then I wanted to extend that way. To put like a bar kitchen from when it's summer and we want to do barbecues or do a grill. I've actually got like a catering grill. We make burgers and whatnot, and pizzas. Got a pizza oven as well, that's outside. And then people come round and I can serve it through the windows. Actually, the windows come off and detach. So not to jump too far forward, I wanted, in a nutshell, a multifunctional shed. Tried to do it on a budget as well. I didn't want to spend too much. At the end of the day, it's a hobby place. However, last year, I completely renovated the ground floor of my house. Lots of work involved, lots of late nights. The end result was we had a big area, including the conservatory, when people come round to have our little parties and gatherings in there, not separate rooms, which makes life so much more easier. Coinciding with the fact that I keep buying more and more tools, and I want to try different skills and hobbies out: woodworking, welding, laser cutting, laser engraving, generally making stuff from the shed. And of course, tools ready for DIY and the like. The idea is to keep the bar kitchen, take out all the sofas and the social area part, all the lighting system. I'll keep the sound system in, maybe keep one or two TVs, but take the projector out, leave my desk in, but make it a bit more compact. And I'm thinking of getting like a liftable desk, so I can have it workbench height, or I can have it at normal desk height with a liftable chair as well. Put more workbenches around the outside, better storage. Another thing about having a shed, as a lot of you all know, or a workshop, it becomes a dumping ground for family. So there's a lot of stuff in here that's not workshop related, and I've got other sheds so I can put all that stuff in there, and maybe gardening gear and things like that in other sheds as well. It frees up more space. So workbenches around the side. Then I also wanted to get a table saw. I haven't got one yet. I've got a bench table type saw with no legs. It's not that good. So I'm thinking of getting a decent table saw, putting a workbench behind it, fixed down the middle of the shed, and then having a workbench that I can drag from under the worktops, bring it out, maybe on wheels, drag it out when I need to, when I want to do a long project down the centre of the shed. And just set everything up so it's not all over the place. This tool wall behind me at the minute has pretty much got all the tools that I use on a regular basis, but there's far more that I've got buried away in boxes and cupboards. So I want to sort of display them easy and easy to use as well, easy to grab in their designated areas. At the end of the day, it's a huge shed. It's 24 feet by 12 feet, the main garage. Then I extended it this way by another 6 feet. So it's 30 foot long, 12 foot wide. And I've also got the bar kitchen on that side as well. So it is a huge area. I've got loads of plans for it. I might even extend on the back. In fact, I think I will. I've got a door going out the back of the shed there. And I've mentioned in a video before that I was going to turn that into my dirty room. Mainly for grinding and things where I can put an extractor in there, but it just stops everything else getting covered in metal dust. So I've got loads of ideas for racking system. French cleats is one of them. And also loads of idea for storage, because I'm not, as much as I have got cupboards, you know what cupboards are like, trying to get to the back of a cupboard is a nightmare. So I'm thinking of making drawers that pull out of cupboards so you can get to everything. Everything so it's on hand, so I ain't going to think about something. Do I need to get that out first before I get that out, and that gets in the way? So it's going to take a lot of design work first, but I'll keep you posted, and when I start, I'll keep it documented as well. Many people in the past say, what's the best thing to do in a shed? How do you start? Who knows? Who really knows? You can have the best plans in the world, but things change, ideas change, so it's always evolving. But I've got a feeling this is going to be a massive overhaul in here. Something I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into. And the joy of YouTube, you can come along with me and give me all your ideas, comments and thoughts as I go along in each stage. So going forward, that's my plan. Load more tool reviews coming up, of course. Cheap and slightly dearer tools. There's some other brands that I'm quite interested in. Also, second-hand tools. I do like restoring old tools as well. Hence, the dirty room. A lot of you may say, I'm just buying loads and loads of tools. I am, yes. I like a tool for every eventuality, for whatever comes up whenever I need it. But what I might start doing is actually buying some tools that I may already have something of. So a different brand. And then I might start doing giveaways when I have the clear out, which is coming soon. I think there'll be a lot of stuff that I want to sell. And brands have been sending me tools as well that I need to review. Loads more to come on those. And then other ones in the pipeline. Again, if they are duplicates, I could probably start doing giveaways on those as well. Before I forget, these lifting Parkside clamps that I got. That one at the minute is set up as a clamp because it's turned around the other way. And then this one here is set up as a lift. Now, some people suggested if you had it as a clamp, you could lower things as well. It doesn't work like that. I tried it. Because if you put pressure on this is set up as a clamp at the moment. Now, if you can see that. Now, if I push that down, as you can see, it drops. So you can't, as I actually thought as well, when a few people mentioned it, you could squeeze the trigger and lower it nicely. You can't, unfortunately. To add as well, in here I want to add a dust extraction system with traps and the like, and also a filtration system. It's definitely a must. So am I going to regret getting rid of my man cave that I built up for the last 8 years? I don't think I will. It's rare that we use it as a sort of entertainment social place now, and don't watch many movies in here. So let's utilize the space. I want to put deep workbenches in as well around the outside. Some of the racking, I want to use shadow foam. I've already tried that stuff out. It's brilliant stuff. I want to use it in drawers as well. Video coming very soon where I'm testing out the Parkside impact driver and also the Ferrex impact driver. Pretty much the same price. I'm going to use the 2 amp hour batteries. And I've got quite a few tests for both, just to compare the two, already lined up. But if you have any other ideas, I want to do like durability tests, BPM test, RPM test, torque test, quality, how much rubber it's got on the tool. But if you've got any ideas, if you can think of any other tests that I could do on both of them in this battle, then please let me know. The middle aisle tool battle. So sorry it's not been a tool review video today. There are some more coming up. This weekend, I've just been sorting out the hallway, putting laminate down and beading and painting. Still got to put the handrail up, actually. Apologies to anybody that's already seen those clips that I put in this video at the start. They're from my tour video of my man cave shed. But if you want to have a look at those and how I built it as well, they're on my channel somewhere. I'll put a link to the man cave tour now on screen. If you want to have a look at it, it's probably there somewhere. And that's about it. More updates to come. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers. See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.